Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I want to show you how to connect Slack and Claude. Before we jump in, this tutorial is not for a team or enterprise Claude plan, so if you're looking for Claude tag setup instructions, this video isn't it. I may cover that in a future video, but today I'm connecting Claude to a Pro plan, which does not have all the features of a team or enterprise plan that supports Claude tag. So I will show you how to connect Claude into Slack, and then also how to add the Slack connector into Claude. So first things first, let's head over to the Slack workspace. One important note, you'll need to be an owner or administrator before you can add the Claude app to the Slack workspace. If you're not an owner or admin, you'll need to work with whoever has that permission and have them add this app. So let's go ahead and add the app. It's pretty straightforward. So step 1, in the Slack workspace, go to Connect Apps and then Browse All Apps and then search for Claude. Once Claude pops up, go ahead and click Install. And once you have the app page, click Add to Slack. And then it's going to give you some app permissions. Just go ahead and hit Allow if you consent to those permissions. And Claude is now installed. Now, with Slack connected at the workspace level, go back over to your normal Slack and you should see Claude under your direct message area. So what you'll see here is that Claude still needs to be connected under your actual user account. So go ahead and click Connect Account and then authenticate through that. Next, I would check once you're authenticated, go under the Home tab and select your model. So by default it's on Opus, which will use more of your tokens. That's fine, just be aware that it uses more tokens than Sonnet. If you're using it mainly for chat and things like that, I would probably recommend just using Sonnet. And the last thing I would recommend is go ahead and invite Claude to the channels that you wish to have Claude a part of. So you just go /invite and then space Claude or select Claude from the apps. The next step is to go over to Claude and connect the Slack connector. So you'll go to Settings and then Connectors, and then you're going to find Slack and click Connect. Slack is going to ask you for your workspace. Go ahead and enter your workspace URL and then continue through the authentication process, which will probably include your email address and a code to your email. So once you're authenticated, then go ahead and approve the Claude app access to Slack, hit Allow. Okay, so let's pop over to the Slack connector in Claude, go ahead and click it, and you'll see this connector has no tools available. And if you go to the connectors under here, it has a little triangle exclamation mark beside the Slack connector. This does seem to be normal. If you give it just a few minutes, the connector should establish and give you more permissions. After giving this a little bit of time, if we go back on the Slack connector, you see the tool permissions. And I would recommend reviewing the write and delete tools. There may be a few of those that you just want to always allow approval instead of always needing to grant approval. So once you have your permissions set the way you want, go ahead and exit out of the connector, and let's pop back to the chat box and let's see if our connector is turned on. Yes, it is enabled. And now let's try to test post from Claude into Slack. Okay, so since I didn't specify which channel to post in, I'm going to go ahead and just say social, or Claude is going to ask for permissions to connect to Slack and to post. And let's pop over to see if it posted. And sure enough, it did post, and it does say sent using Claude. This is the end of this tutorial. If this helped out, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to the channel. It really does help. And as always, thanks for watching.